Hello and greetings to you all. Thank you for choosing Pamisco TV Online. I am your host, Enoch. Today it's Sunday and actually we're approaching the end of the month. And we wanted to say thank you and we want to appreciate you for choosing Pamisco TV Online. And thank you for liking, sharing and subscribing. As we mentioned, all those helps us to grow and move forward. So as I mentioned, today we again decided to review what is going on in our neighbors in the United States of America, and how the new leader elected Joe Biden is creating or building his transition compared to the previous administration, which will expire on January 2021, and see what was the difference, or how is he gonna look like. So once again, thank you. Remember to keep following us until the end. Then today we're gonna be able to see at least 5 qualities that makes Biden a greater leader, or that makes the great with good characteristics of a good leader. So that's why today, if you compare with the previous administration, for example, you see Donald Trump, the women he doesn't like, he called them fat pigs. But see, if you see the new cabinet of Biden, he is, choosing more female to join the administration. Because if you compare with the Trump administration and how the Biden administration is going to be, it's going to be different. You see, Biden administration is going to be diverse. It's going to be like gender, female and male, and black, white, brown, Asian. Everyone is going to find in that administration. So let me once again talk directly to my fellow Christians. I think even though Democrats allow same-sex marriage or abortion, but I think they have the good qualities of good leader, rather than you are against the same-sex marriage or against abortion, but you call women that you don't like fat pigs. Or if there is a protest where you are campaigning, you say kick that bitch or something like that. So you see, like there is a sense of the difference of great leader and someone who tried to be a dictator, or someone who tried to be a leader but which he doesn't have any qualities or characteristics. See, like as I mentioned, if you see in Biden's cabinet, for example, if you see those in charge of climate, those who are choosing to be the ambassador to the UN, and you see that diverse, I think it even before God, as we will go, as a Christian will be before God, we will all be diverse. Black, white, Asians, Latino, and all of us will stand before God. So I think the way Biden is choosing that cabinet, it represents the actual diversity. It represents each and everyone. For example, when Biden was campaigning, I saw during the time when protest was on high alert, you saw how Biden knelt, when he saw how people were kneeling, he knelt down to show that, he does not support any violence against, black people or anyone. He does not support violence against women. He does not support violence against whoever wants to be who she or he wants to be. But he showed that his qualities as a good leader, he needed to show like those Black Lives Matter that if they are needing, he needs to join them. The same with the Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau. He also showed, so those are the qualities of a good leader. The leaders who see people mourning and join them. A leader who sees that those people, they deserve justice. He joined the coalition to deliver that leadership. So that's the leadership that we want in these days. We don't want any leadership which you call whoever you don't like women fat pigs, or you bitches, or and so on, as we know in what's going on. Or you see, for example, in the US there are 11 million illegal immigrants. Those illegal immigrants, even though we say that they are, we say they are rapists, they bring drugs and so on, but many of these people, I'm sure, 95 of them, they are looking for better life, better education, better dreams, better, have freedom of speech, freedom of anything you want. So now are you telling me that if someone is, as a leader, you try to deport them where they came from, some will be killed, some will be jailed for life, others will be whatever, anything. If you try to deport back these people, they are in danger. But we need someone in power who is able to protect even those who need protection, those who need support in any way. Those who, if they need the citizenship, those who can be able to give them that citizenship because they are looking for it, they need it. That's what the positive leadership can deliver. That's what positive leadership can give out. Those who can start, for those who can be able to afford the Medicaid or medicine, or those who can be able to pay the health bills and so on. We need a leader who stands for those who are unable, to get what they can. I think I've been inspired following Biden. For example, like if you see his choosing cabinets, there's a sense of diversity, there's a sense of justice, there's a sense of uplifting, there's a sense of hope, there's a sense of there are so many expectations when you see how he's trying to strengthen his cabinets, how you see he's trying to choose those who will work with him, those who will help to deliver the positive promises that he promised to Americans people. He's someone who encourages and he chooses so many, surrounded by so many females, in his leadership. I think that's the kind of leadership we need, especially America as one of the great example and one of the greatest, strongest and powerful country in the world. So in brief, I've been seeing those prophets around again. They say, oh, Democrats, they are antichrist. Biden is going to introduce the 666, the number of the beast. That's what they said during Bush. That's what they said during Obama, and that's what they said during Trump. And now, we Christians, let's not try to be to be so fooled by whatever is going on. But let's believe. Let's ask God to put the kindness heart, the human heart for the Biden to deliver what he can deliver. I'm sure Biden is a Christian. He's not a pagan. He's not someone who God says go and send 666, the number of the beast. So once again, let's pray for him so God can be able to use him to give the justice, to support those who need support, even to help those who need help. Just in a nutshell, I just want to reflect you on what I think these positive leadership for the Democrats is all about, and just ensuring that these are not antichrist. These are people who ready to deliver, the best they can like in immigration, in healthcare, in justice, and in everything. Please let me just end here. I don't want to go there and there, but you who has followed this video know that Biden is a great person who can be able to put so many females in his administration, who can give justice to those who need justice, who can be able to protect those illegal immigrant kids who are born in the US who have no anywhere to go, those who can be able to extend the health care to those who are unable to access the health care. So once again, let's keep praying for Biden, and let's keep supporting him, because his beginning looks bright, and it looks like there's a hope rather than fear, or rather than mongering and so forth. So once again, we are so happy that you have chosen to listen to Pambazuka TV. Please like, share, and subscribe. That's the way you can help us to move forward with this channel. And we wanted to wish you have a good night. I'm sure here in Canada, around the world there again, I normally say, somewhere where it's in the morning, we say have a nice day, and we say God bless all of you all, and thank you, and ciao.